What if I told you that becoming rich is not only about what you do with your money? It's also about what you refuse to do with it. Because you can work hard, get promotions, start businesses, invest, and still remain broke if your money keeps leaking through the wrong habits. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Some of the things keeping you poor don't look like bad financial decisions. They look normal. A new phone, a nicer car, buying things because your friend have them, taking a loan because you can afford the monthly payment, waiting until you earn more before you start investing. And the most dangerous part? You can repeat these behaviors for years without realizing that they're costing you your future. So in this video, I'm going to show you 5 things you should avoid if you seriously want to become wealthy. And number 5 is especially dangerous because it can destroy years of financial progress without you even realizing it. Let's get into it. Number 1. Avoid buying things just to look rich. This is one of the biggest traps. You make more money, and instead of using that money to build wealth, you use it to look wealthy. You upgrade your phone. You buy expensive clothes. You get a better car. You start eating at more expensive restaurants. You move into a more expensive apartment. And suddenly, your income has increased, but your wealth hasn't. This is called lifestyle inflation. As your income rises, your expenses rise with it. The problem isn't enjoying your money. The problem is when every increase in income immediately becomes an increase in lifestyle. Imagine 2 people. Person A gets a salary increase of $500. They immediately spend the entire $500 upgrading their lifestyle. Person B gets the same $500. They keep their lifestyle mostly the same and use $300 to invest, save, or build a business. After a few years, they may earn the same amount of money, but their financial positions can be completely different. That's because income is not wealth. Wealth is what you own after subtracting what you owe. And wealthy people don't necessarily avoid nice things. They avoid making looking successful more important than becoming successful. So before buying something expensive, ask yourself, am I buying this because I need it, because it creates value, or because I want people to think I'm successful? That question can save you thousands. Because the goal isn't to look rich. The goal is to become financially free. Number 2. Avoid high-interest debt for things that don't make you money. Debt can be useful, but debt used to finance consumption can become a wealth killer. Think about this. You borrow money to buy a phone. The phone loses value, but the debt remains. You borrow money for expensive clothes. The clothes don't generate income, but the interest continues accumulating. You borrow money to maintain a lifestyle you can't actually afford. Now you're not only paying for the item, you're paying for the privilege of having bought it before you could afford it. That's the problem with consumer debt. It allows your future income to be spent today. And once your future income is already committed to repayments, you have less money available to invest, save, or build a business. Think about your salary like a team of workers. Every month, your income arrives. Some workers should build your future. One should invest. One should save. One should pay your essential expenses. But if you have excessive debt, you have another worker standing at the door saying, "Give me your money first." And that worker doesn't care about your goals. This doesn't mean all debt is automatically bad. Debt that helps you acquire a productive asset can be very different from debt used to buy things that depreciate. The question isn't simply, is this debt? The better question is, what is this debt helping me own or accomplish? If the answer is simply a lifestyle I couldn't otherwise afford, be careful. Number 3, avoid waiting for the perfect time to start investing. Here's a mistake that keeps millions of people behind. I'll start investing when I make more money. I'll start when I get the promotion. I'll start when I earn $2,000 a month. I'll start when my business becomes profitable. I'll start when I have $10,000. I'll start next year. And then next year becomes 5 years. The problem isn't always that people don't have money. Sometimes they simply haven't developed the habit of putting money to work. Investing isn't magic, and it isn't a guaranteed path to getting rich quickly. But consistently putting money into appropriate long-term investments can allow your money to compound over time. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to potentially grow. Imagine you invest a small amount every month. At first, the results might look boring. You put in money, then a little more, then a little more. You look at the account and think, this isn't changing my life. But that's exactly where most people quit. They want the result before they've given compounding enough time to work. The wealthy mindset is different. It asks, how can I make this small amount become larger over a long period? And here's something important. Don't confuse investing with gambling. Don't throw your money into random stocks because somebody on social media promised a 10x return. Don't invest in something you don't understand simply because everyone else is talking about it. The goal is not to find the investment that makes you rich tomorrow. The goal is to build a system that allows your money to work consistently and intelligently over time. Number 4, avoid trying to get rich quick. This might be the most seductive trap of all. Because everybody wants a shortcut, you see someone online claiming $100 turned into $10,000. Someone says, this coin is about to explode. Someone promises, make $1,000 a day with this secret strategy. And suddenly, building wealth slowly feels boring. But here's the problem. The desire to get rich quickly can make you do things that keep you poor permanently. You start chasing risky investments. You jump from business idea to business idea. You buy courses from people showing rented cars and luxury apartments. You follow financial influencers without checking whether their advice makes sense. You keep searching for the next opportunity instead of building one solid skill. And every time something doesn't work, you start again. That's not wealth building. That's financial gambling disguised as ambition. Real wealth usually requires something much less exciting. Time, discipline, skills, ownership, patience. Look at almost any sustainable wealth building strategy, and you'll find a similar pattern. Increase your ability to earn. Control your spending. Create a surplus. Use that surplus to acquire productive assets. Repeat. The process may be boring, but boring can be incredibly powerful. Don't let somebody else's highlight reel make you impatient with your own journey. Slow money is better than fast money you lose. Number 5. Avoid surrounding yourself with people who constantly pull you back. This one isn't talked about enough. Your financial environment matters. And I'm not saying you should abandon your friends because they're not wealthy. Absolutely not. But you need to pay attention to the behaviors your environment normalizes. If everyone around you spends every paycheck, spending feels normal. If everyone around you thinks investing is pointless, investing starts feeling strange. If everyone around you believes success means expensive clothes, cars, parties, and showing off, you may start spending money just to keep up. And eventually, you aren't making financial decisions based on your goals. You're making them based on social pressure. You need people who respect your goals. People who can understand when you say, I can't afford that right now. People who don't make you feel embarrassed for saving money. People who encourage you to learn. People who challenge you to become better. And sometimes, the biggest financial upgrade you can make isn't changing your bank account. It's changing the conversations you hear every day. Because if you constantly hear, money doesn't matter. Nobody gets rich honestly. You need to enjoy life now. Investing is for rich people. Eventually, those ideas can become your beliefs. And your beliefs influence your decisions. Your decisions become habits. Your habits create your financial results. So choose your environment carefully. Now let's put all 5 together. Avoid buying things just to look rich. Avoid high-interest debt for things that don't create value. Avoid waiting for the perfect time to start investing. Avoid chasing get-rich-quick schemes. And avoid environments that constantly encourage financial behaviors that work against your goals. Notice something interesting? None of these require you to become a financial genius. You don't need to predict the stock market. You don't need a 6-figure salary. You don't need to inherit money. You need to stop making decisions that repeatedly destroy your progress. Because building wealth isn't always about finding the next incredible opportunity. Sometimes it's simply about stopping the leaks. If you have a bucket filled with water, but 5 holes in the bottom, adding more water isn't the first solution. Fix the holes, then start filling the bucket. That's how you should think about your finances. Before asking, how can I make more money? Ask, what's currently preventing the money I make from becoming wealth? That question can completely change your financial life. Because your first $10,000 might not come from making $1 million. It might come from stopping the behaviors that keep destroying the first $10,000 you make. So start there. Spend less than you earn. Increase your earning power. Avoid destructive debt. Invest consistently. Build valuable skills. And give the process enough time to work. You don't become wealthy from one perfect financial decision. You become wealthy from making enough good decisions consistently for long enough. And if you want to build real wealth, remember this. Don't focus only on what rich people do. Sometimes, the fastest way forward is learning what financially successful people refuse to do. If this video gave you something to think about, subscribe, because we're not here to look rich. We're here to build wealth.